Rex picked up the settlement this afternoon.
What?
He gave it to me before he left. On your grave.
See, he got the check.
So he had the money.
Where'd he go?
Worthless, of course.
It's worthless.
It's made out to Rex.
Where did he say he was going?
Okay.
He was unavailable for comment.
I don't understand.
Huh?
Well, why didn't you get him?
Oh, okay.
I can give you one.
The in-between parts, they don't put back black. I can say that here.
I'll be your wife.
So,
Top part.
Just for a little while.
oh, great.
And then we'll put the top part. And in between, the tracks in between, I can put this.
Stay down. Stay down.
Watch that.
I don't even know if they put it.
Look at me. Suck this.
Fuck yourself.
You insult me again, I will cut your face off and wear it over my own. Do you understand?
Yeah, you gotta eat your bed.
Now look.
The one in the back.
Now suck it.
That happened before. Oh,
It was a little one.
I was helping my mom
Do you want me
with
to
her
wear
hair.
your face?
Forgot about this.
That's okay.
You suck
Yeah,
Yeah.
how's everyone? Hello. What they watching? Oh, okay. The movie we were watching is just, it's just crazy. So at this point in the movie, the guy who literally beat up the wife grabbed the chicken leg, put it on his dick, and said, suck the chicken. Now suck it. And with a bloody face and everything, she started sucking the chicken so she doesn't die. What movie is it? It's something called Killer Joe.
I performed a service for this family, and I deserve my payment.
That's weird as what? I know, right? But it's
Because of a misunderstanding,
it's weird, but I just kept watching it because I'm like,
I won't
What's about to
receive any cash for my services. That is unfair. I don't care to hear
so
excuses.
what if y'all been up to?
Don't place me at the blame.
What's good?
I hold you all
What's good?
equally
What's poppin' with everything?
responsible.
What's
Reach
wrong?
around, grab my ass. Reach around, grab my ass. Grab it.
And you know,
I was fortunate, however, in thinking ahead.
besides watching this
I
movie,
secured a retainer for my services.
I mean, I'm bad
Since
that
I
I couldn't
fulfilled
like,
my obligations,
finish my stream
since my cash is not forthcoming,
because
that
of this
retainer
weird ass
is now
movie.
mine. It belongs to me,
Honestly,
and I'm taking it with me when I leave. You're very good at this. Please move.
no, he's chasing me.
Chris doesn't
Can't
agree.
say I've been jolly
It's
to
a
get enough, I
concept
guess.
for the
I think
retainer.
I gotta be on step
He's
25
coming
and
here
no
tonight
what's.
to attempt
Oh yeah, I should
to
probably.
take it with him. I can't allow
I should probably focus on the force.
Do
Some of my force there is starting leveling up. So.
this family. Can't allow him to do that.
Looking for options after high school?
They gave her
Okay,
to him as
after high
retainer.
school, what you need to do, first off, find a good paying job. Well, not even a good paying job, just find a job where you can make some money. Because the number one thing you're gonna need after high school
Chris to leave this trader, I'll
is
slaughter
money.
all of you like pigs.
And you might be thinking, but I don't want to work at
I
like
am asking for your help.
something where I'm not gonna
Will
make a
you
lot of
give
money.
it?
Look, right after high school, the first job I did was like just helping people move, and I did that for like a couple months because I just needed money quick, and that got me $50 to $100 per person I helped move. So just look for a small job to do just day to day, and then while you're in a job,
You can't get more stupider than the family.
one thing that I'm gonna tell you is once you get a nice paying job, the next thing you need to look for is a job where you can benefit from it in the future. Like right now, I'm working as a technician, and even though like I don't have a major centered around technology, I can now, and I have technology support and knowing shit about technology on my resume.
What about this one? Is that your dick?
Is an apprenticeship? Yes. Oh yes. And also,
You're very good. What'd you get?
so yeah, just start looking for a paying job. Don't look for a high paying job. Don't look. What you need to focus on is just getting a job.
Really write it on.
I tried to talk to my father about it, but he didn't want to. Okay. If you want, we can talk about it a little bit. Like, only if it's okay with you. Because I don't think I've had that talk to everyone in the streams about like this things to do after being in high school.
Sure.
Hey, sure, better for me? Alright. So,
Yes, I'm sure.
I'm gonna be honest, and I'm just gonna keep it 100. After high school, your number one priority is making money. Just get a small job, make some money. You might not think that money is gonna benefit you, but you'll at least have money to get things you need in the future. So first off, get yourself a paying job. Then after you need to look for a job with benefits. Get a paying job. Even if you're
Junior.
once you get treated wrong at the job, just quit, move
Hi,
on.
Joe.
But get a paying
I,
job, and then you
Heard
need to
about the
really
money.
think about
I gotta tell you, I'm all broke up.
what is
Things
something
didn't
you
work
want
out.
to do that
Yeah, me
you would
too.
like to
That's the way the
make
world
money
turns,
from.
right?
Because
Huh?
here is a concept about
Yeah, okay.
money, jobs
Caveat
that a
emptor.
lot of people don't really think about.
Shall we dine?
I understand you want to be like a writer. You want to be,
Chris, Nancy, you want to take some
you want
break?
your writing to be so good that people buy it.
Well, you
left
should
and
join
right.
us, Hansel. All
I
of us
understand that. But
just have to see
you
right
need
here.
to get a job that makes you money. Because if you don't get a job that makes money, how can you do something you enjoy? And you want it to like flourish as big as like the big three. And of course I'm using them as an example because they're just three people who focus on getting money and then wrote that shit falls off. So first, before you think about what you want to do in the future, get yourself a job that makes a lot of money. Don't look for something that's going to be something you want to do for the long run. Get yourself a job that makes money, and then get a side job. So the three things. Okay, the three things you need to focus on. One, get a small job. Get a small job. Something that makes a little money. It doesn't matter how little, but just money in your pocket is money in your pocket. Second, focus before you focus on, a job for something you're really passionate about. Get a job that you can make a lot of money from. Like, for example, right now I'm with this side job, and I've been getting a lot of support. I got more stuff on my resume.
Charlie, your mascara's mine.
And
everybody,
I got money in my pocket, and I don't feel broke.
You all probably
because the best thing for anybody who's getting out of high school, get a job that gets you money in your pocket. You're gonna notice you feel a lot more confident.
My master can be my bride.
Because money in your pocket can change a person. People act real different when they got money. And you start thinking different.
My future life.
But yeah, get yourself a job that can get money in your pocket. But what you need to think about after you get a job that gets money in your pocket, think about a job that's going to make you money for the long run. Because here is my thing that I don't think people think about.
You can't have my sister, Joe.
I want to get into a job where if I do have kids and eventually get a family, which I want to do,
I don't think it's up to you.
I have the money to make sure those kids get the right education, make sure they're not in the streets, anything.
I can certainly understand your love for your sister.
So yeah, focus on getting a job that gets you a little bit of money in your pocket. Second, you have to focus on thinking about a job that will benefit you in the long run. So if anything happens, you have a backup.
Dottie?
Like father? Really? No, I don't have kids. I do not have kids. I'm just giving you a hypothetical.
Dottie? Dottie? That girl.
So, Yamil,
Dottie!
let's say you got yourself a nice paying job.
You're gonna have to eat this.
I don't know, $20 an hour. I guess, yeah, $20 an hour. Let's go with that.
Dottie, go get your stuff.
Now you need to think about a job that's going to make you a lot of money, because you know what your passionate job is already, because you want to be a writer, you want to excel in making mangas and all that, which you can. But here's the thing about it, Yamil, and the reason why I'm saying think about a job that's going to make you a lot of money, because once you think about that job that's going to get you a lot of money, and once you do get that job, you can actually just publish your shit once you have the money to do it. Because you don't need to worry about, oh gosh, how am I going to publish this book? And this and that. But once you get a job that makes sure you have the money to do it, you can just do it. You can get it out there. So, you know. So, should I get a job before college or wait after? You're thinking about going to college, right? You're thinking about it because I can tell you from both perspectives, if you're trying to just focus on getting money, get a job right now. But if you're focused on getting into college, how do I make connections? It depends on the jobs you get. Okay, because if you're not going to go to college, because me, I had to get out of college because my family was going through some tough shit, and I was homeless for like 3 years. So, see, my thing was, and the thing is, when we were homeless, I was still in high school. Like I was a junior, and so I told my mom, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna focus on finishing school and getting a job. And that's exactly what I did. I finished school, got my high school diploma, which, if we're being real, is the main one you need to make sure you get a job. If you're not planning to go to college, then focus on finding yourself a nice paying job where you can get money in your pocket. Now, if you are thinking about getting into high school, I mean not high school, just college, first thing you gotta focus on, get your associate's degree. Well, get a degree. Wait, hold that thought. My computer's bugging. Okay. I can't see. Dang it. Okay, just tell me when you're back. Also, I gotta tell people that I'm streaming because I am back. So give me a sec. Oh, thank you for doing that. You know, like being a parent out here, giving that nice advice. Look. Let me get out the game. Let me put this controller down. I'm just gonna keep it real because the problem is, Lava, not a lot of parents will be real about it. And what I mean by that is, not a lot of parents actually care about their kids. So someone needs to tell these kids before they start doing fatherless behavior and be in the streets. So if I'm not telling you, for sure someone else will. A streamer that I watch on Twitch by the name of Daquan Wiltshire, he does this stuff for a lot of people, and honestly, he's right. So yeah, if you're planning to go to college or something, just do something good, follow your dreams. So before you follow your dream, you need to get something that makes you money in your pocket. Yes, you can follow your dream. Like me, at this point, all I need to do is take the real estate test. Which, if I'm being honest, I could do any day. As long, because I'm still studying for my shit.
I think we watched it sometime.
Even if I don't go to college, you can still make it. Here's something. Yamil, Lava, anybody who rewatches this, if you really want to make a lot of money and you're willing to put the work in, because me, I'm in a spot where I don't really need my driver's license because I got a nice paying job, but literally I work at the same place my mom does. And with real estate, because the real estate agent at my church, she's always at church. I know who exactly I need to talk to, always, and give the information to. So I don't really need to get my driver's license right now. But if you wanna benefit, if you want benefits, I would say definitely try to get a job at FedEx. Because FedEx, hold on, let me look up the FedEx information. Because, and also, just so you know, if you want to get FedEx, you got to get a driver's license and, basically be a truck driver, driving mail, you know. Okay, let me look up the FedEx benefits. So for FedEx, as part of our commitment to our people, FedEx Ground offers a group benefit program where monthly premiums are 100% paid by the company. Employees are eligible for extended health and dental coverage after 90 days of service. Additionally, employees are also provided employee assistance program, which, it just makes sure your health is 100%. Why there? Specifically, there's a couple jobs that you can get into that have benefits. Like, for instance, the job that I'm with, it has something called the 401k, Yamil. Do you know what a 401k is?
Where's the top?
The top?
The top.
Oh, the tippy top. I can get that. It's in the mash.
It's all the way around. This one, right? Yeah. You left it all the way around, or we need to put something else?
I think that should be.
Yeah.
Covers everything else.
I got him all along, sugar.
Wait.
Put it.
The sad face, huh? Yeah, every time. Works every time. You're a smart girl, I'll give you that.
You gotta make it look like it's not.
You want me to take a picture of it?
Alright, total pole, Andy. Yo!
You gotta put one around here. Cover this one. You got to put something here.
You guys want to bring grass?
You got to put a track here. To cover this up. Okay?
Okay, so.
Huh?
Here to here.
I don't know.
That.
Okay.
Don't ball it up.
Look at that.
That sounded urgent.
What about the fireworks? They do fireworks every year on Pioneer Day, so we'll just see him next year.
Slow down.
Annie, he's on the phone.
Why do you have to go
Annie,
to work?
I said out of your clusterness.
Do you need a dress code? Sorry. Yeah, I'll be right there.
So you need this entire thing?
Yeah, just look at that.
Asleep still. Do you want me to pick her up? Okay.
Hey, y'all talking about my phone here. Get y'all.
That's not what we're talking about. That's you talking about the hair.
Oh.
We have to do evening prayer fast tonight, Mom. Been called in to work. Oh, it's alright. Yes.
So you can't see that part.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Annie, it's time.
So,
It should match up with that one little piece that was
You want
hanging
it just that one?
Can I do it tonight?
from here to here, okay?
Yeah, but we don't need a wish list, Caroline. That's not what.
Dear Heavenly Father, please bless the missionaries serving around the world and our prophet, President
And then,
Kimball.
and then I'm
Keep them
feeling
from heaven from being lonely until we have them
Grandpa is
again.
not in heaven, dear. He's in the bathroom.
Thank
this
you
one is gonna be
for
challenging
helping Dad fix my bike
because
and
it's
our
gonna be
birthdays
so
make
Honestly,
it
you're doing a really
easy
good
and
job.
he's
it's gonna
on
be so on this.
Caroline.
You know, you can make a lot of money
Okay.
from doing hair.
That's why he
Oh, yeah.
learned.
Heavenly Father, may we be
Okay, I'm back. I'm
instruments
sorry.
in thy hand.
No idea. So what is the 401k thing you were speaking of? Okay.
Please take care
So,
of my family while I'm away. They
a
are my
401k is taken directly out of your paycheck before federal income taxes are withheld. Basically, when, let's say you're in
Please find a smaller piece.
that 20, hold on a second. What?
Like 1 hour of the
Okay, what do you mean?
smaller. So maybe right here. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I think we put the closer, as they call it.
Okay, so as I was saying, the 401 is
Step down.
whenever you get a paycheck, it takes like a small amount of money, puts it to the side. Because the contributions are pre-tax, it lowers your total taxable income, which means you might owe less in income taxes, regardless of whether you itemize it or take the standard deduction. So 401k takes a little bit of money out of your paycheck, but the best part, when you want to retire or you get fired or quit your job, you can take whatever money is in that 401k and use it. So let's say you have a 401k for like 50 years. That whatever money is in that 401k will still build until you use it. Right now, I don't know how much my 401k is, but let's say it's at like 1,000. 50 years later, that 1,000 will probably be 100,000, enough to put on a house payment. So, getting a 401k is very useful. Money for later, yes. You got a wetsuit? There we go. But yeah, 401k definitely good. And honestly, in the long run, a 401k is what you need. Should be right there. I have the whole squad, bro. Now it's just my turn. But you know my luck. So I think I got a plan. Walk me through it, bro. Walk me through it. Can you hear it? And tell me what you think. Yeah, I got you. Look, because a lot of kids don't know this. So they gotta learn. Like, you gotta hurry. The banner leaves today. It leaves today? Hold on. What? Shit. Bro. You know what? I'm doing another stream. I have to stream Bleach Spray of Souls. I'm gonna pump it out, bro. I can show you how to get quick summons, yes. Well, I need to farm crystals. That's the main thing I need. So yeah, I'm gonna do another stream
Alright, we need to stand
after
up.
this one. The ones I get this to an hour, I'm switching to
I
bleed
need to
spray
get
or
more
something.
to bring the print kit. And video camera, I need you both to record every single corner in that house.
I don't think I can go back in.
Gather yourself.
That sounds like a trick. Exactly.
Music.
Crystals. Hey,
Stay right there.
no,
Stay
not
right
just
there. Hands up.
crystals, of course.
Hands in the air!
The 4-star way, it's OP.
Don't move! Stay right there! Right now!
Okay, so Yamil, talk to me about what your plan is. And you know what, Lava?
No, that's where that little.
You tell me what your plan is too.
It's right here.
Because school's on the verge of. Well, y'all should be on summer break right now, right? Or no? When does summer break start?
You want to do that one
It
first?
started now. No.
On the back?
Yes. Okay, I will come over there. Hold on.
So it's covered in blood inside
Wait.
the neighbor's house.
His own phone line was cut, so he said he was using his neighbor's line to call 911. Just let me next to the deceased, please.
He's yours now.
Thank you. Hey, you go back to the house?
Yeah, right away. Did we interrupt your date with Sister Moonshine, detective? The kid's at Lafferty. As in dead.
Alright, hold on a sec. I'll be right back.
Evening.
Evening, sir.
Okay, so talk to me. What do you need? Female's 24, the child is 15 months. Suspect's the husband from a big LDS family. As in, highly regarded.
Identify motives, turn it to a confession, and wrap it up.
How about I take the lead with him? Mormon to Mormon.
It's all yours.
Need a minute?
Right behind you.
Bella. It's Officer Pottery. I'm gonna take the cuffs off. If that's alright with you? Thank you. Take one, two. Alright. It's my partner. Detective Todd. You know, we just gotta ask you just a couple more questions, if that's alright? Okay, great. When was the last time you saw your wife and daughter alive?
I didn't do this.
You shared that? No? Can you tell me when you saw them last?
Oh, it's that movie with Andrew Garfield. This morning. Before the sun came up.
Okay, great.
Before I left for work.
And what kind of work you do?
I work in construction in Thailand.
Can I give your boss a ring just to get the time confirmed?
I work for myself.
You know what, son? You could just make this real simple.
It's alright, Alan, you know. People work alone. People work alone.
Sure.
So where was this job of yours?
I-15 to Sandy.
Great. You got an address?
I don't know. I can't think straight right now. Can I change my clothes? Please.
Sorry, not quite yet.
Please find the rest of my family. My brothers, their wives and kids.
I would have to find them all.
If there's someone out hunting my family, then, you know, We could be in trouble.
Give us addresses. We'll do safety checks right now.
I don't know their addresses.
You don't know where your own brothers live?
No, they moved. Sam moved. Robin moved. I'm not lying, sir. Please.
And who'd want to hunt them down?
Well, for the past year or more, men, peculiar men, were taken with my family. They had beards, long beards.
Like vagrants?
You know how often the old vagrants killed my wife? Story pans out how long?
Not vagrants, like Bible or Book of Mormon prophets. Please help me find the rest of them.
That's it. The only number he knew by heart was for his own stupid dog, but no one's picking up.
It's well past Mormon bedtime.
No, we'd pick up, especially after 10 p.m. Ron isn't the kind to let his phone just ring, so let's get officers to his house once you get an address, and the same goes for the rest of his family.
You're not falling for the buried stranger story, are you?
I don't doubt you saw plenty of beers when you were in Vegas, but here, the church vigorously discourages them, so it could be meaningful. Were these outsiders, and if so, from where?
What it means is that he's trying to distract us with his clean shave. When a wife shows up dead, who's always suspect number one? The husband. And why? Because it's always him. We both gotta damn know that.
Language, please.
Right. Look, everything I see here points to guilt. No offense to your secret LDS handshakes, but it looks to me that he prefers my company to Mormon. Give me 10 minutes, alone with him. I'll get a confession.
Those in their families war for a time. None of this makes sense.
No, I'll make it quick and painless.
Okay.
Did you see your brother Ron today?
No,
Bleach
Alright.
drip contest? Yeah, we
I
can
haven't
do
seen
it.
Ron for
Now let
about
me
a
read
year.
this email.
Why?
He's not answering his phone.
So
But I can
basically,
send some
the
officers
thing
to
I'm
his
planning
home.
is to get a
Remember his
job
address?
somewhere so I can get enough money to up my game and save for it, because you never know what's going to happen. Of course,
I was married to a
I'll
beautiful
work on
woman
my
once, too.
grind, writing, and art-wise, all throughout high school. We can do it next stream, yeah,
Some nights I just wanted to
I'm down.
wring her neck.
Till I build a good enough portfolio for when people ask to see my work. I don't look like a novice. Then my senior year, I look for an apprenticeship.
someone on the side.
Okay. Lastly, if I
My
get
partner's not here.
accepted,
Your
I'm
bishop's not here.
quit my job since I'll be paid
just us
for
guys.
the apprenticeship, and I'll be getting trained, experiences, and connections. What you think? I'm okay with it. You see, quitting the job.
No,
Hmm.
never was. Is that a problem?
If you want to find
Because my thing is, you know, I like everything except for mainly the quit job part, because if something happens in an apprenticeship
your work,
and you don't have something to fall back on, that would hurt you. So
Thou shalt love thy wife. with
yeah,
all
you
thy
can't
heart,
do both,
and
which
shalt
I
cleave unto
understand.
her, and none else.
So,
Doctrine and Covenants 42,
yeah,
22.
go with
Alan,
the
did you love your
apprenticeship,
wife with all your
but
heart?
What are you
make
doing?
sure,
Yes.
make
Did you
sure
meal together in the temple and make covenants
that
together?
when you quit your job,
Do you still have a temple? Recommend. Simple questions, Alan. They're just simple questions, not
You-
admissible. I don't care. It's not admissible.
probably
Thank
try
you.
to look for a small job
Heads on the table.
that I would say close by, so you know it's easy to go back and forth. What's up, Bull Heights?
I'm confident.
And you should have a good amount of saved money from the job, so you should be good.
I met with her in the
But
temple.
I will say, you
Brought her
know,
to church.
just because
with my
this is
family.
something that I did
You look
in the
at these as
past,
types of
I'll just
innocence.
give you that information as
Did you
well.
break your covenant? So she threatened to leave you? Is that what
You
happened?
have to make a plan A,
I can
plan
imagine
B.
fights. That why you killed
Plan
her?
A if everything goes your way,
Oh, did she
and
turn
a
away from
plan
the
B
gospel too?
No,
if
it's the opposite.
This is Mormon stuff.
if something happens and you get out of this apprenticeship,
You just
everything.
said you didn't know what was going on. I didn't think you was watching it.
So yeah,
This is 2 days in
that's
the belly,
just
right?
something I would say, because
You turned it.
again, the world is unpredictable and you never know when things are gonna change for the better or the worse for yourself. So that is why I say make a plan A, plan B, because the plan you got, it's good. Now, here's another thing. Make a limit for how much you're trying to save from this job. But yeah, make a limit for how much you want to save.
When we went to the library at the time, those were minimums. Church of Latter-day
What you
Saints.
mean?
Actually, Latter-day Saints
Because
and Mormon,
my thing
pretty
is,
much the same.
I always put
Follow
a
different
set
guidelines,
limit
pretty much the
for
same.
how much I want to make from this job for how many years I want to do it. Like, are you trying to save until you have $500 or maybe $1,000? Like, what is the limit for how much money you want to make from this job? And how long do you want to work for it? Oh wait, what's up, Dark? Oh, I know what you mean. Yes.
Chad?
Huh?
Because again, man, not a lot. Again, I do have to just stress this. People need to hear like how to spend their money, how to be right with it, and also just
Fireworks. They do fireworks every
life
year on
lessons.
Pioneer Day, so we'll just say
Because
next year.
now is the time when kids and
And he's on the
people
phone.
getting out of high school
Why do you have to call
need to
me?
listen
I
to.
said out of his possibility.
That is a good idea, but I was just thinking taking a percentage of my pay and put it apart, as you should. You should always make a save. A saving account for how much you get.
Still, do you want me to...
Saving account for how much you want to put like in the back. I don't think I see it giving it. I just can't believe this bull.
We have to do evening prayer.
But Dark Shinobi, if you would like to, give you Mill tips because he wants to.
Hey Annie, it's time.
He wants to do more things out of high school. So I just told him, finding a good paying job that, puts money in his pocket.
Don't need a wish list, Caroline. That's not what.
And he's going to be focusing on his
internship,
internship, so,
And a prophet, President Kimball. And keep Grandpa in heaven from being lonely until we get
April
there.
is not in heaven,
But yeah,
man.
I just wish more kids, teenagers, they need to hear this type of shit. Because a lot of them don't know what the fuck they're doing with their money. And this is another thing for females. Because I'm mainly just talking from a male's perspective, but with females,
And to help fix what we
I
fight
understand
Please take care of my
getting
family.
into OnlyFans is a good thing.
My life for all the
You can make easy fucking money from it because any deadbeat guy is gonna spend money on you, be like, oh man, you're so beautiful and all that shit, but y'all really don't get any benefits out of it besides like getting money. You don't get a 401k from it or some shit. But yeah, I can only talk about it from a male perspective. Because like if it was my mom, she would go into a long rant about what are the perfect jobs to start out with, which, oh man, this thing sounds crazy. No, but I'm probably going into a new school with 98% graduation rate, and only one person has failed in the history of the school. Okay. So yeah, Yamil, first off, now that you got the plan together, let's really go step by step. What is the job you want to go for just to put some money in your pocket? Like what job are you trying to go for? Is there one specifically that you want, or you want us to give you some options about what's available? For the apprenticeship? No. Just money to put in your pocket. Like, do you have a certain job that you want to do, or? Yeah, while you're in high school. Since you're in high school, I believe, I don't remember who you have to ask, but you have to get like a worker's permit from school, which will allow you to have a job while at school. Yeah, for right now, I'm just gonna say, regardless if you enjoy it or not, just look for a job that can get you bread. This thing sounds crazy. I mean, I can't think of any for now. No. Hey, that's okay. Because you'll have to think about it once you get to that point in your plan.
I think I can go back in. Gather yourself. Prepare a second.
Stay right there. Stay right there! Hands up!
I was once considering getting a job in a comics manga store cashier. I mean, that would be good. You could work at a bookstore. Bookstores are good because you could read books, maybe get more ideas from the different types of books that they have at their disposal. Oh my god. Yeah, a comic store, a bookstore, that can work. That was the plan. Hey, and as long as you get a hold of this plan and you follow it through and throughout, you'll be good. Now just know you can plan now what your benefits job is going to be, but just realize you'll only have to think about it once you really get to that point, which might take a while, but you know, once you get to it, you can start planning what the job with benefits is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Because for me, mine is going to be real estate.
Female's 24, the child is 15 months. Suspect's the husband from a big LDS family.
And surprisingly, the job that I just thought, this job is mainly just for putting money in my pocket, gave me a 401k and health benefits. It just started doing that. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to keep this job for a little bit.
It's Officer Pottery. Yeah, take the cuffs off. That's alright with you?
This weapon is... It sounds cool, but I just wish you could put, like, mods on it. I mean, y'all have any suggestions in a job I can get in high school? Because I don't know. I mean, what stores are around your high school? Just the first question.
You know,
cool. What's up, Zach? How you doing?
Just a couple more questions.
I just kind of don't want to work in McDonald's or anything. You see...
When's the last time you saw your wife and daughter?
Oh my god.
I didn't do this.
You shared that? No? Can you
yeah,
tell me
what are the stores around you?
This morning.
What you been up to, Zach?
Okay, great.
Well,
Before I left,
and what kind of work you do?
I work in
what are you talking about? Oh, we're
Thailand.
You Bill wanted me to answer a question for him.
I work for myself.
We're just talking about money, benefits,
You know what's
things to do after high school.
You could just
Yada
make
yada.
this real simple.
It's alright, Alan. You know, people work alone.
Well, is there something you want to talk about?
People work alone.
Sure.
So where was this job of yours?
I-15 to Sandy.
Great. You got an address?
I don't know.
God, I wish you could put mods on this.
I can't think straight right now. Can I change my clothes?
This aim speed. And just...
Sorry, not quite yet.
Don't get me wrong, I'm fine with it if I absolutely have to. Yeah, because look, even if, like, people say, you know, if they start, like, saying stuff about you,
if there's someone out
you got your plan together. You are, just know what you're doing is just temporary. Because once you start focusing on your plan more,
give us addresses, we'll do safety checks right
hey,
I don't know their addresses.
You'll be fine for life.
They moved. Sam moved. Robin moved.
Want what?
I'm not lying to you, sir. Please.
Are we going to hunt them down?
Well, for the past year or more, men, peculiar men, were taken with my family. They had beards, long beards.
Like vagrants?
You know how often the old vagrants killed my wife? Story pans out, Alan.
Not vagrants, like Bible or Book
God.
of Mormon prophets. Please help me find the rest.
Mostly restaurants, there's a CVS, Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's, and coffee shop. I would say just go for one of them. I don't know which one.
The only number you knew by heart before it's on the split it wrong. No one's picked up.
It is well past morning, huh?
No, we'd pick up, especially after 10 p.m.
That's more than business.
What did I come back to? I mean, we're just talking
Ron
about the
hasn't
same
let
things.
his phone just ring, so let's get officers to his house once you get an address, and the same goes for the rest of his family.
Okay, more of a residential area.
Not falling for the bearded stranger story,
I
are
don't doubt you saw plenty of beards when you were in Vegas, but here, the church vigorously discourages them, so it could be meaningful. Were these outsiders, and if so, from where?
What it means is that he's trying to distract us with his clean shave. When a wife shows up dead, who's always suspect number one? The husband. And why? Because it's always him. We both got that, know that.
Language, please.
All right.
Just wondering,
Everything I
hey,
see here points to guilt.
like, I can't pick anything too far because my father works, and my mother wants me to go to church after school, so I got like a 4-hour gap. Okay.
I'll get a confession.
Then I would probably say just apply for like Dunkin' Donuts, I guess. Because at my
I'll make it quick on this.
where I used to live in, well, I can't say what exactly it was, but when I was near my high
your
school,
brother
there
Ron
was
today?
this donut shop.
No, I haven't seen
A
Ron
donut
for,
shop that like,
about a year. Why?
He's not
yeah,
answering his phone.
they paid
but I can send some
they
officers
paid
to
people
his home. Remember his
$100
address?
per
I think he was.
for like the entire.
Listen. I was married to a beautiful woman once too. She broke my heart wide open. She cheated on me. Some nights I just wanted to bring her neck. Oh, the pain she caused. How's your wife seeing someone?
Check both.
Was it you? You had someone on the side. My partner's not here. Your bishop's not here.
Yeah, I'd probably say just
Just us
work
guys.
at like Dunkin' Donuts. Well, honestly, whatever.
You're alias.
That shit will not be fun. Oh, no. Your first job,
Any problem?
look, the job where you're just focusing on getting money in your pocket, it's not supposed to be fun.
Look to that.
Because look,
Good morning.
you're doing this for
They're
one
safe.
reason. Getting yourself
Aren't you and your
money,
wife LDS?
getting money in your
You're what?
pocket,
She
and
was. Still.
because once you start focusing more on your plan and getting into your
With all thy
internship,
heart.
you
and shall
won't
cleave unto
have to
her,
really
none
think
else
about
Doctrine and Covenants 42,
getting a
22.
job,
Alan,
'cause
did
you
you love
won't.
your wife with all your heart?
because you'll
What are you
have
doing?
the money.
Yes.
Did you kneel together in the temple?
You'll have the
and
money
make
from the
covenants
job.
together? Do you still have a temple? Recommend. Simple questions, Alan. It's just simple
My
questions.
God.
not admissible.
So you'll
I
have the
don't
money
care.
from the
It's not
job,
admissible.
and
Thank you.
you're just getting started with your internship.
Hands on the table.
So you'll be fine. Because you'll be getting paid from your internship.
You turned your back on Heavenly
And
Father.
once you
My
follow your
confidence
dream,
forensics
your
will
dream
prove
job,
guilt. By
then
tomorrow.
things start to get a little bit more relaxing.
I
I mean,
know,
obviously
you're-
you'll still have to commit to it, but
Brought her
look,
to
it will
church.
be
The
way
whole
more
family.
relaxing than it was.
You look
that's
at
for
these
sure.
as signs of innocence, but they aren't.
Did you break your covenant? So she threatened to leave you? Is that what happened? I can imagine the fights. Is that why you killed her? Or did she turn away from the gospel too?
No, it's the opposite.
School for 6 hours,
Her
work for
testimony
4,
was
and church for
unbreakable.
3. Yeah.
Perfect woman, girl.
Hey, but you know, think about it this way.
She was perfect.
Once you're out of school, you'll still have that job. And make as much money as you want from that job before you just decide to move on from it. Because look, once you get the money, things start going your way.
It's a good thing I didn't win. As runner-up, I still get $450.
Just focus on getting a job, regardless if you have fun in the job or not.
Like she does.
You're just there to get the money. That's it. I still want that
And if I'm going to
comic
give
book shop
myself
job.
the best
You
chance
can
of getting
get
on
that.
TV,
I mean, if it's close enough to you,
Well, yeah,
because
Princess, New York and Chicago
like you
are
said, your
as
parents
nice as
are
the movies say.
pretty strict people, so
Vacation, right? The Lord has a divine plan for all his
making
daughters.
sure that it's
Of
still
course,
in
his
walking
plan isn't for me to
distance
move to Chicago
is always
or New
good.
York. With all the
Did you watch the My Hero video
rats
set?
and
No.
Democrats and
Is it in
crazies.
the stream
I'll go to a big
reactions?
city with values.
That's good.
Solid.
Well, we're not going to want you to go anywhere until you finish school.
I think our savior would much prefer me to finish school at BYU. That broadcast journalism department is respected all over.
Why don't we think on it? Pray on it? Make sure this isn't a real big reaction to a tough little day, huh?
Every time I have an idea, it's too much. We're too far.
That's right.
I'm going to Salt Lake City. I'm going to Brigham Young University. I'm going to be on television.
Hey kids, who wants Brenda's room if she leaves?
Look, My Hero is trash now, but that did highlight good parts of My Hero. Yeah. It's like a 20-minute drive or probably less. Then you should be good. I'm pretty sure. You should be good.
She came here
I'll put it in stream
to
reactions.
Utah
Stream reactions? Alright.
to help build up Zion.
Let me go to that. Because I know
No, I think I'm
it was in
responsible
here.
Responsible for what?
Reeling her in. Keeping her in it. I bet you think your testimony is bulletproof. That you know our history.
No
The gospel.
stars, so don't worry, thank God.
All our truth.
Well, not really, because
Let
it's
me
about
tell you
an
this.
hour or two walking. Remember, I can't drive.
If you feel certain.
Do you have like a scooter or a bicycle? Because, look, if anything, you can just ride a bike
You
or
don't know a thing.
use a scooter or something.
My only
I don't know.
regret.
Because to me, when I had a job in high school, I just used the scooter to just get from point A to point B. She don't deserve it. Not at all.
To get her as far away from all of this as I could.
She doesn't deserve anything.
Game time, everybody.
Kind of ride a bike or swim or anything else. Hey, you know, I'm in the same boat. What I would say, just get yourself a scooter. Get yourself a scooter and, you know, you can get from point A to point B. They made a villain one yesterday. Wanna watch that one too? Yeah. I swear to God, if I see all for one,
line of credit to
I'm
pay
gonna
off
lose
your
my
high
shit.
interest credit cards faster. Easily manage all of your cards in one place and let Tally do the hard work. So you can focus on the things that really matter. Let Tally take away the stress that credit card debt can bring.
Also, make sure you can hear it, the music.
Oh, love that
Okay,
Chevy
gotcha.
Blazer. That's our next
The
SUV.
music is
Love that
important to
Equinox.
this.
That's our next SUV.
Nice trailblazer.
It was love at first sight. What?
The Chevy family of SUVs. Find new options. Find new roads. Well-qualified buyers can get 0% on the 2022 Equinox models when you purchase. Or qualified lessees with a current eligible lease can sign and drive this Equinox for only $299 a month. Tax, title, license, and dealer fees are extra.
But it's mostly Shiggy? Okay. I'm still mad that All For One is in there. If only my life was normal and Jack just a trash ass cycle of doing nothing that matters. Bro, that's just life. Look. All you need to do, just to focus on your plan, man. Just focus on it.
Footprints.
Because trust me, you'll feel so much better.
Could be one person, could be more. Salt Lake's labs should know by morning.
Fucking don't go from that nursery door, did what they did to that baby girl. Epic Island, we charge him, get him to Draper in front of a firing squad.
I want to thank two members for
It's like
spy
motion,
photos. One's out of service and the other just ring.
Sick.
Ron's last known address is empty. The realtor says it's been up for sale nearly
I
a year.
don't know if you started. I'm gonna start it.
Victim's father's here. I'll go ahead and notify him.
No, I'm not doing that yet.
That's what we do.
Okay, let me see this
First, we
pro
locate the rest of
hero.
Alan's family, so I got every question at the ready. Small town, let's go.
Bro, every time I see All For One, I'm just gonna throw up. Okay, so pro hero, I'm expecting. I'm expecting it shows the heroes that actually did something.
On medications.
Okay. Endeavor, Gran Torino, Eraserhead, Night Eye. What? What did he do?
Hey, the girls'
Might.
party tomorrow.
Okay.
Do you think you...
Yeah, of course. Either you can flip an upside down cake to save your life. Heavenly Father knows.
Okay.
Honey, I need your help. Remember the Laffertys?
Okay.
Dad was a chiropractor and son was Ron. Lafferty Construction.
Midnight. Midnight.
Yeah,
Gang
right,
Orca.
so,
Crust. Fat goat.
So we have two deceased.
Lady.
Oh my gosh. Are you at the ER? Oh.
Oh, this actually really well
The
made,
addresses. For any of the Laffertys, maybe from an old church directory or something.
Yeah, I'll check for you.
I love you.
I love you.
Hi, hello MG Power, how are you? What's good?
No forced entry. So
Working these out can be a headache, but I'll think of something.
Just invading old
Night Eye was more
Testament
important.
prophets.
Yeah, Night Eye was more important than Midnight.
You're innocent. Just give us.
Also,
Give us a
as
name.
for the
Give us a
apprenticeship,
name.
should I go
Grudge anyone
comics,
who had their eyes on her.
animation, or director?
Everyone.
Which one do you feel you need the
They all
most work
wanted
in?
it.
That's the question.
They all wanted to find
The
faults,
the hero one
or for her to
is
save
honestly
them.
quite nice.
Sometimes both at once.
Man, knowing that All for One is in this next one hurts. But I'll watch it.
I don't think so.
I just gotta get this thing away. I can't stand it.
Leave me.
Alright, just less is more when it comes to talking, alright?
What do you mean?
Okay, good start. Sugar
Mom, Dad, this is Brenda.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, finally. Took him long enough to get up the nerve.
The nerd? You've never brought a girl home before.
Never.
Okay, Sugar
Really?
thank you. Toga, what does she
This is
actually
my
do
one
in
and
the
only
story?
Doreen. I'm
Besides being horny.
I know. I've heard so much about you. On the
Oh,
way up in Idaho
Spinner.
and Vermont.
Oh, gossip is the devil's playground.
Dobby.
Well, I heard you
That guy.
left college in Idaho with no degree to speak of.
Stain, probably top.
Sir, President
Top
Kimball
three
said
best
standing in
villains in the
holy
series.
places.
Yes, we did.
Oh,
There was nothing
Overhaul,
holy
yeah.
about holding girls' hair back while they threw up from all the booze in
Professor
the Idaho school, so
Doofenshmirtz, he's a pretty good villain as well.
BYU is a far better fit for those who want to live gospel.
It is indeed.
Thank you, Sugar.
Not liking your standard geek or hang around with the runs.
I'm so glad I'm just seeing Shigaraki at this point. Thank you.
This is my wife, Sarah. Our kids, where are you? Junior, Joseph, Jared, Jenny.
Great to meet you, Jacob, Jared, Joseph, Jr., and Jenny.
Wow.
Alan, I believe you now. He just kept going on about how pretty you are, and I
Oh
didn't
yeah,
believe
the
it.
visuals are nice.
Sorry, I'm Robin.
I do
This
have to
is
say that.
my wife,
These
Lynn.
visuals are
Our brood,
nice.
or some of it anyway.
Hi. And you must be Jacob.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, is it just me, or...
No, it's a regular Lafferty factory around
Like,
here.
don't get me wrong, he's a great...
Samuel, never part, keep in mind. Don't forget that.
He's great at drawing.
Hey, Samuel.
Is
I'll
that...
just be here with a bunch of the bugs
No,
till you're
why
all
is
done
her-
cooking my dinner.
I thought you said there was no
Oh, no,
stars
sir.
and stripes.
The rest are sweet,
Bro,
soft-spoken, and properly pretty.
I go to 144, I see stars and stripes. Man, now I'm just mad. Trash. Ass character.
I gotta run.
Alan. Oh.
And I'm glad they included Gentle. Because regardless, he's still a better
Are you all
villain.
sincere you become some kind of space alien?
No, they don't do that
Yes.
because the ladies at the library don't pay.
You know what? I'll probably go in directions, since that way I'll meet people in other fields. Yes, and you. The thing is, you know, the way you make connections with that, talk to them.
Wait, how could you tell that she was attracted to her?
Let some of these people give you their opinions about things,
always
talk to you about some
attracted to
things. They'll lead you in the right direction.
Make you jealous, though. No. I was used to it.
What?
She and I, we didn't have secrets back then.
It'll
But
help you in,
it wasn't just
in the,
Ron who couldn't keep his eyes off her.
Who else?
Well, there was my brother Dan.
No, don't be sorry. They're good luck. Thank you for bringing her to us.
Lemonade. Oh, unless you don't want fancy lemonade. I didn't even ask you.
This is my wife, Matilda. These are girls.
Hi, Matilda. He's down. These are our girls. My girls.
Thank you. Actually,
Our girls.
now I actually got a solid.
But it was, you know, it was playful. Not
This is what you needed, man.
just teasing me, I suppose.
But can I ask you a question?
Oh, I should have
Do you
just
all
kept
by
spamming circle.
the word of wisdom at BYU? The reason I ask is I've met a few BYU girls, and I'm not so sure that they were obedient to Heavenly Father when the professors weren't looking.
Oh, well, we don't smoke or drink coffee or anything horrible like that. I'm sure that's all you mean. Oh, don't be so sure. He's a right career hole.
Pepsi Cola. I mean, the caffeine, the sugar, that'll kill a cute little
Okay,
BYU thing very
the
quick.
hero
What's
one,
important is
look,
natural.
both of the music slapping
It's fresh
this, but
blonde things.
I'm probably going
If you
to
extract
go
this
towards
down
the
to
hero
juice,
one
okay,
just
it
because,
is like drinking
I mean, it did have
Heavenly
Hawks,
Father's
but the music is actually pretty decent.
I can't tell if you're
Oh, God. Oh,
Me
God.
neither.
Yeah,
I'll drink it
I'm out,
anyway,
bro.
don't
I am out. I'm not dealing with you, Anakin. He better not run after me. Good.
Oh. Hello.
Just laugh at me. They've come for me. Please, will you help me?
My ear is fire.
actually live here.
I'm with your family's help.
Okay, even though I agree with that, I'm gonna be real. I don't really get why so many people like You Say Run. I think it's pretty okay, but I don't really see why You Say Run is like that good.
I'll take care of it. Make sure they send these ones.
I got us good chairs. Brenda, why don't you come over here and we can,
Glad Ultimate only
sit
showed
together.
up
We can
once,
get to know each
bro.
other's
I still think when I saw that, because he's so trash.
We saved 2 seats for you over here. You don't mind, do you, Dan? Of course not.
Is it his own fault that he's trash? Yes.
Have you met everyone? Gosh, I think so. It's impossible. There's so many people, and just when you think you've got them all, there's more. Honestly, I'm not.
Yeah, you say Run fits in everything. Can it fit in a funeral?
You're from Idaho, right?
Are you poking fun?
Just a little bit, okay.
Well, you'd be surprised how much math and science goes into a good potato, mister.
Really, how much?
I don't know. Because for your information, I'm not going into soil science like my very smart father. I'm going into television. Wow.
By the way you look, you must be an actress.
Oh gosh, no. No, I read the news. Excited. Well, I'd like to. Probably start a family, of course, and, I'll take a little break.
Can you level with me?
Well,
All
we're having
right.
it all now.
Talk to me.
Don't listen to him. He's just teasing. He's just
But yeah, you
No,
know,
he
you
started
got
the
yourself a
best
plan.
construction company in Utah.
Of course, I'm
If you
sorry.
need to,
Actually saw your new
write
place
down
on
the
your
plan.
net, but you think, That's great.
Write down your plan. Put it
Ron,
on,
sits
put it on
the
a
city
board
council.
or some shit. Just make
First
sure
counselor in the
you
bishopric.
do whatever it takes
Don't
to
do that.
remember where you are now
Brenda's
and what you need to do every single step of the way.
Yeah, well, it's not on any city council.
That's just something that I personally had to do because,
Family.
look, if when I make a plan, I write it down and I make sure it's literally where I wake up at and I look at first. It's just up there. So I'm like, okay, I gotta do this, this, and that.
I have the
Gotcha.
oldest, and you grab the youngest, and then we can compare notes.
If All for One was taken out in
I'm
Camino
hearing
and
that
didn't
around
return, would that make him a better villain? Because that single arc is
didn't think you're allowed to marry a
because him
missionary.
saying for so long, him staying in for so long makes his flaws stick out like sore thumb. Here's the thing. And
But me and Dad said no such thing.
actually, I have to thank Anime House from RDC World 1 because they said it best.
But Dan actually fancied my sister first, not me. He even gave her the holy thunder.
All for one let himself get arrested.
No, sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
What villain lets himself get arrested?
Just prayers, lots of prayers.
And how many times has he actually done something villainy besides just, oh look, I'm the symbol of evil? That's like if Joker didn't do a single bad thing to Batman. And literally the only reason they know him as a clown prince of crime, because every time there's a crime, he just sits there and laughs for no reason.
Everything okay?
And I can't entirely say it's to his benefit. It's never to his benefit. He's trash.
And as much as we'd all love to,
plus,
to make a late night of it, we cannot.
Plus,
we have been
maybe it's
called
just me.
to
Actually,
service
probably it is just me.
for our brother. Now, yes, our old neighbor and I have had our feuds, earthly and spiritual.
Why don't All for One and All Might have more interactions?
And deliverance. And I told him forgiveness is not
Like,
mine to give.
he's never shown to be
But deliverance, well,
evil. I mean, his appearance when he first appeared,
much as
and
land
we
remains
thought
filled
he
with
killed
stone, we've been notified it
Best
must be made
Genius.
suitable for planting by Monday, or the federal government will
Like that.
take what his
That is like
rightfully
okay.
his
That's when
to build a
he looks like a villain here.
But yes, the
But then Best
Lord
Genius
saints, we
survived.
disagree with one another, but when we
But
are attacked
you are the
by
you are
outsiders,
literally
do we
the
allow
symbol
our
of
brothers
evil.
to be eaten alive?
You should be able
Never.
to kill a motherfucker with jeans on and a long ass
Walk away.
neck because we know his neck
Never
gotta be
allow
long.
anyone to take what is rightfully ours.
But yeah, you're telling me All for One couldn't
2
one
days
shot Best Genius?
to clear all the rest of his land.
Is that what I'm
Not
hearing
later
right
on
now?
Sundays, all of it tomorrow. There's a reason
I
families
stopped reading
50
manga. I
miles
stopped
around
giving
have
it
heard
hope.
the Lafferty name, because together
All for One has a new
we
design.
can do anything.
I will be the judge if it looks
Robert, you'll say the
Alright, let's see the designs. Where are you putting it? Streamer actions, general? I don't know.
Our dear Heavenly Father, we thank
I
you.
swear, this
We
one,
thank you for this
if
glorious
this new
day,
costume
for
is trash,
this opportunity to serve our fellow man.
this just solidifies how trash All for One is.
She saw herself as as faithful as they come. And in Idaho, and her family, maybe, but in Utah, in ours.
If we put our
Manga
faith
spoilers
in each
already.
other and in thee, we ask you that thou may be with us with thy Holy Spirit and make our labor
Because
light.
I gotta
was my
keep it
father.
a bandan Johnny with you, Lava.
You know, the
I
fact
don't
that she
care
didn't
about
see the
All
rules
for
like
One
he did.
at all. As a person,
Ben-
as a human being, as
I judged her.
a black individual, I just
Hey,
don't
listen,
care
listen.
about him.
My opinions did
It's
not
just
get
more
us here.
sleek, I think.
Why don't you tell me?
Yeah.
LDS women
Let's see
are taught to be obedient, to serve their husband, to obey. And okay, Brenda wasn't that.
What?
Did that make her deserving
Wait,
of
this is
this?
his new design?
And my baby girl? Then you might not be.
It's just a different helmet. A different helmet? What? A different shirt?
In the next minute, 250 couples will discover they're gonna need more space.
Hello, Davion?
The house.
Is it Davion or Devon? I just want to make sure I'm pronouncing it.
Or skip the hassles and sell directly to Open Door. Close in a matter of days.
All of fruit juice.
When wife's door's open, we'll handle the house. Get your competitive offer at opendoor.com.
The grades are in on
Yes,
Abbott Elementary.
Davion? Alright. How you doing, man? What's good? What's
Show
up?
of the season.
It looks like a marble.
That's all I wanted to say. Bro, he's honestly. Here's the thing, Lava. He looks better, but it's still garbage because it just looks the same with a different helmet.
Abbott Elementary could become the next great network sitcom.
Victory lap!
Abbott Elementary.
Because if we're being honest, he's just wearing a different
Frida
helmet.
presents real reviews, really written by real
yes,
parents.
I'm good. Alright,
At
cool.
first, I was super grossed out by sucking
How old?
snot
Old
out of my
enough.
kid's nose. But here's the thing. If the baby ain't sleeping, ain't nobody sleeping. Don't think about it. Just do it.
I knew you was gonna do something silly. I knew it.
Also, it's so obvious what happens in My Hero with the girls. Yeah.
I don't know what people did before this. Hey, Frida, take all my money.
That's where you must throw it up. Your ass will kick in.
Good moments. We.
Because in this final battle, literally all of them are nerfed.
That together we can do
The hell.
anything. But I was also taught there
Previous
can only be
battles
one.
that are only gonna get worse, which is accurate. What is going on?
All right, listen up. When the brethren show a unity of purpose, our labor, our toil, and anxiety are diminished. Our yoke is made easy and our burden light. Listen, drink up. Listen, everybody. No one is allowed to pee until we clear the entire field. You hear me? No soul,
This
not
is the
even
goddamn
you.
cooldown of this gun. Dang, I almost could have killed him. Now, I gotta play one of them. I'm thinking of some Dual, but Dark Maul. To be as fast as he was. Yeah. Yeah. Now. What else were we gonna talk about today? I guess 10's the question. Because I know after the stream, I was going to get on.
That's what's burning.
Oh, I just want to say you did a great job.
Fifth line.
What the heck is that? So funny.
That's
Oh, there were two. Yeah,
I am so proud of my family today.
Unistream, Brave Souls, yes.
Look at what you have done. Yes. Now I feel I can share our news. Your mother and I have been called by the prophet on a senior mission. It was a great honor.
Oh my gosh. Was there someone?
But we've never left you.
Yeah, gonna stream
Our business
Brave
unattended.
Souls. Might take a little while because need to freshen up and everything.
Boys, unattended property, and we're busy with weeds. No matter how pretty our property may be, our property must be vigilantly maintained. In the challenging economic conditions, it is not an ideal time. Someone must stand in my shoes while we're away. I prayed for wisdom, and the Holy Spirit answered. Dan has never been singularly focused on anything. But he's graduated from chiropractic school. He is my eldest son to follow in my footsteps. I'm moved by that. We will all put our faith in Dan. To head our family and our family business in my absence. Robin, you will be Dan's right hand. Yes, sir. Yes. Stay on.
I wish you could jump
I
on the
want
terrain with
to
this.
see our home in better condition than how I
Not
is.
with this clone, with this droid.
Gallon. You seem to have your hands quite full. Keep working on that. Yes, sir. Dan, you say prayer.
Why is he
Dear Heavenly Father, I'd like to thank you for having faith in me, for choosing.
I guess that's some big shit.
So,
We can ask
I
for
guess there's nothing
guidance.
else for us to talk
Our
about
parents
here.
are away.
I would imagine there's a
And
reason for that.
as much as they had their eyes on her, she had hers on us.
I guess let me check how long I've been streaming for, and once I see, I'll make the verdict. Also, thank you to the people who have been subscribing.
It's you. You're the fulfillment of Heavenly Father's promise.
Wow, I wish YouTube could tell me, but no, they're all trash. But thank you for whoever subscribed.
6 mighty and strong.
Let me just find out how long I've been streaming for.
So don't let your father sway you from that righteous calling. It's yours.
Sir, your wife gave me an address.
Who's?
Robin Audrey's.
I'll check it out.
May your Heavenly Father
87 minutes. Okay. Almost to an hour.
The best things in summer are unofficial.
Probably just this entire game.
Coors Light, the official beer of everything unofficial.
At just 16 years old, Christian Torres stepped onto the pitch to play for LAFC, the pride of Fontana, California, playing for his hometown team. Still a part of the neighborhood and still living at home with family. It takes dedication, hard work, and love of the game to be the best. And just like Christian, Stater Brothers will never forget our hometown beginning. Stater Brothers is a proud partner of Christian Torres, LAFC, and Southern California families.
Did anyone want to talk about, like, video games, or did y'all, like, create a character or anything?
stopped going to church, is that about the time you stopped seeing your
Well
family
played.
and your brother?
Well played, sir.
See that break?
Yeah, sounds about right.
I'll have to cool it just a little bit to see
You ever
it.
miss the church?
Yes.
Which parts?
All we learned as boys? Our larger LDS family. The idea that we had each other's
It's
back.
not that joking.
Most of all, what I miss
No, you gotta put it through the hole.
are the days when we still believed our God was love. If any of you lack wisdom, let the mask of God, and it shall be given them. And let Joseph ask about his salvation.
Two personages whose brightest lights reaches to the bottom. So ask, which church is true? The Lord said, none.
Joseph Smith, at only 15 years old, set forth to create his one true church. Why? What drove him? It was love.
A light filled my room. A messenger told me God has a work for me. That there's a book buried in the ground where the fullness of his gospel is written on golden plates.
The Holy Spirit told him to marry them. That with her love,
that's fine.
God would share his
going back in.
sacred truths.
Our God is love. When He fills my heart.
Oh, I guess that's enough.
That is the church.
I'll just end the stream after this battle.
That's where our history ends, is it? Mountain Meadows, 1859. Do you know what Major Carlton found there? What was going to be done to those innocent Gentiles and their children in the name of God? I asked you a question.
Just throwing up dust. Alan, I don't need to hear any more stories.
I would say, ask your bishop, but he probably doesn't know either. They've hidden our truth with their secret combinations. If you really still believe your God is love, then you don't know who you are, brother. This faith, our faith, breeds dangerous men.
Literally 9 health. What's up, Isaiah? How are you? Oh, it's good. Oh, and we lost. Okay.
Joe.
Yeah, just checking. Well, good Mormons don't live just around the barber.
I guess before
It's starting to feel bigger than the domestic to me, though. Well, that house is only 20 minutes away from Alan's, and no doubt the rest of his campus is close.
So don't complicate things before we have hard evidence.
I'll desk for Prince.
I'll give it a few minutes just in case.
You need to trust me on this.
I've walked this road before.
Like, missed the time, I guess.
See you soon.
Actually, no. I need to take a break for a little bit. Play some Bleach Brave Souls. At this point, I don't know. I'm probably just not gonna stream it, but I'm gonna play Bleach Brave Souls off stream. Yeah, that's probably it. Because I was not expecting to do
Dr. Taba, Burmese Rock Wild Talk. I'm so sorry
2
to
streams
notify you.
today.
We found your daughter and her child earlier this evening.
So, thank you all. I hope you all have a good rest of
Hey,
your
just
day.
got off the phone with
Good night.
Kimberly.
Whatever
Idaho
time
police.
zone.
You notified the victims.
I will be streaming again
How many homicides did you
tomorrow.
process before? I've seen
usual
more than
time.
And I thought it was high time that we stopped
I'm also
following
going to be
a
playing
normal
Bleach
order of
Brazos tomorrow,
operations.
I was waiting
so
to let
yeah,
every
that's
question be
another
ready
thing.
so I didn't have to
But
call him
yeah,
twice.
peace.
I asked you to knock
Bye.
on doors and find
See
me
you later.
Lafferty's, and that's all.
There's 10 new